Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to be doing an in-combat comparison of all the weapons available to the heavy assault class, their key points and notable certifications. The Orion, the starter weapon of the heavy assault class. Very good weapon actually. Look, medium range targets here taken out quite nicely, limited recoil at medium range, good cone of fire, 50 shot magazine. You can get about 2 to 3 kills depending on how good you are and accuracy wise. There's no real notable certifications apart from maybe the flash suppressor that some other ones don't get, but other than that it's just your starter weapon. You can't really complain, it's free. Pulsar LSW. It's the Orion with a slightly larger clip, at the cost of a tiny bit of rate of fire and reload time. For 100 cert points and 250 station cash, it's well worth it just for that extra 25 round magazine. If you ever have problems with the Orion where you're mid-fire in combat, close range, you're using all your spread, all your bullets, and then you have to keep reloading, this one will keep you going an extra 25 rounds longer. Just might secure that kill for you. I know I've had many a times where just that extra few bullets would just keep me in the fight. The SV-88, the last in the line of the Orion class rifles. Thank God for that. It's the Pulsar LSW, but with a bit more longer range add-ons for it. It's got the 2 firing modes, automatic and semi-automatic, high velocity ammo, and the compensator. But the way I look at it, for the extra 500 cert points or 700 station cash, you might as well just go for the next 2 rifles on my list. It's just not worth getting this rifle, in my opinion anyway. The VX-29 Polaris. This is the last one on the Orion frame. I know I said the last one's on the Orion frame, but this is the last one on the Orion frame. It's got the 100 shot magazine, soft point ammunition, compensator, and advanced laser dot sight. Couple that with the foregrip, and this baby is built to go into bases. Close combat fighting, hip fire all the way. You've got so much ammunition that you shouldn't need to reload between a good 3 or 4 kills at least. If you're going for base incursions, getting anywhere inside the walls, this is the gun you're going to want to have. It's just flat out brilliant. It's like walking in with your own machine gun. The flare. This gun's base damage per bullet is higher than that of the Polaris, but with a slightly slower rate of fire. If you could only buy one gun, this would be it. With 3 different firing modes, automatic, semi-automatic, and a 3-shot burst. This is the ultimate jack of all trades rifle. With the ability to spec it as soft point ammunition, high velocity ammunition with a compensator, this means you could spec it for short range, long range, and with the addition of the extended mags, you can have more than 100 rounds. And for only 250 certs or 500 station cash points, this is a bargain. This gun will do everything. The URSA, one of the new weapons Sony added recently. It's like the new kid at school. All the good stuff's taken by all the other kids, so this one's just trying to fit in somewhere. It just doesn't quite feel right. It's basically the flare, but built for long range only. High velocity ammo, compensator, and extended mag with a flash suppressor. But for 1000 cert points or 700 station cash, you might as well go for the flare. It does just as good a job as this, and you'd be silly to buy this unless you had so much station cash that you got off of one of the triple day deals or double day deals. But each to their own, and if you do buy this one, you can't. Oh, it'll do. I just wouldn't say it would be the best way to spend your cash. Next up we got the Eidolon, the battle rifle. It's like a sniper rifle for the heavy assault. The main good point about this rifle is engineers can use it as well, so if you spec into it, they can use it to the full capacity. I do find this rifle kind of lacking. Damage wise, you've got to get 6 shots on the target, the rate of fire is not very good, and I feel you have to have the compensator for it. If you don't have the compensator, the recoil on the gun is just surreal, but the hits it takes to kill somebody is quite high. Obviously if you shoot them in the back of the head it'll be pretty good. You can't hip fire is just horrendous as well. So that's my point. I'm not very fond of the rifle, but you might get there, you might like it. The Lasher. Memories of Planetside 1 come flooding back. The range and accuracy is actually pretty good for this weapon if you use it as a semi-automatic. The projectiles move faster than you think, and as the tooltip says, this is a good suppression weapon, so if there's a lot of enemies around, the splash damage from the orbs is actually going to rack up quite a bit of damage. Be careful at close range though. If the enemy gets right up in your face or you're behind close cover, if you hit an orb on somebody or you hit somebody else, the splash damage is going to kill you as well. So be careful there. You can't get an additional sights for the Lasher, that's the problem though, so you're stuck with the same bog standard iron sights, and it's just bad. There's no real certs worth getting for this weapon. Hip fire is quite annoying as well. You watch the orbs go round the person you're trying to fire at, and you try and lead the shot, doesn't quite work. The 75 shot magazine will actually last you quite a long time, so you won't need to reload that often. But yeah, good old fun weapon this one, I quite like it. Brings back so many good memories. The Beamer, standard issue. It's crap. Let's put it this way, it's absolute shit. You can use it, but I'd only ever use it if you actually really have to. It's a starter weapon that everyone gets, but it takes nearly a full clip to kill somebody. 17 shots, close range. The spread's it's alright, it'll do. But like I say, it's just the standard Beamer, and they've never been very good. The Manticore, another pistol you can get if you've got 500 cert points or 700 station cash sitting around. It actually puts out quite a bit of damage. You could probably get 2 kills off of a clip. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it'd be worth to get it, but this is another weapon. If you've got the station cash, why not? It does a nice bit of damage, and also for all them instances that you just run out of a clip and they take 1-2 shots to die, you can pull out a Manticore pistol and boom, voila, you've got the kill you wouldn't done before. The Nova. Shotgun, as you may have noticed, are only really effective in built up areas like biolabs and anything with a lot of buildings. 8 shots, 12 if you get the extended magazines. You spend a lot of your time reloading. The Nova also has the slowest and most painful reload time you're ever going to get. You're looking at 3 or 4 shots for a kill. So what's that? 2 kills standard, 3 kills with the extended mag, and that's without the slug ammo. I haven't been able to test that with the way I was using to get the weapons. The Thanatos. This weapon rewards accuracy. With a 6-shot magazine, 10 with the extended mag, the damage output's quite incredible. You're looking at 2-3 shots maximum for a kill. Lightning fast reload times, and this was actually my favourite shotgun during testing and gathering the footage. If you're ever inside the biolabs or anything like that, get this gun on trial, have a play. It's actually quite a lot of fun. Don't worry about the extended mags, just get it out, have a bit of fun and rape faces. And no game would be complete without an Auto-Shotty. This is the Pandora. The rate of fire is pretty damn good, but the damage, it's not that it's lacking. That's all I found of it. It's lacking. You'll go through a whole clip before you kill somebody. That's obviously that's a 6-round clip. If you get the extended mag, you get an extra 4. But I don't see this being worth it. If you're going to get a shotgun, get the Thanatos. That's much more sustainable. This one you're going to burn through all your ammo in like a minute, and then what you're going to do? You'll be stuck. You'll be running back to the supply area to get some more weapons. It's fun to have if you've got a load of money you wanted to throw away, but other than that, just take it out and trial for a couple of spins, mess around with stuff. Oh, well, that's what the trial system's for, and have fun with it. Other than that, don't buy it. It's not worth it. The S1, the standard issue anti-vehicle weapon that you get with the heavy assault. Dumbfire all the way. You get 5 shots as standard. It'll do the job. Can't complain. If you're not going to spend any money on weapons, this will do really well against ground. Anything like that. If you want anything else, you just get AA max out or something like that for the air. But this would be good for taking down turrets, towers, vehicles, and if you're lucky, a few crap aircraft that just sit in the way of your shells. Can't complain from a starter weapon really. All in all, it does some good amount of damage just on its own. The Nemesis, your anti-air lock-on anti-vehicle weapon. 5 shots uncerted. I swear they put in a slight nerf recently that the missiles are slightly slower. They're easier to dodge, that I've noticed. And also the arc of fire, like dumbfire for the vehicles, is a hell of a lot greater than it used to be. I used to be able to shoot for quite a long way and it would be fairly straight. Now, as you can see there, it's just, whoa, what an arc. Couldn't really explain it any better than that. It'll take 3 shots for a Reaver or Mozzie, and you're looking at about 5 for a Liberator. The Hades, this is an interesting concept. Lock on vehicle weapons. I love that. Ground vehicle, that is. So now I can lock onto a tank and shoot it from a hill and know it's going to hit. Get 5 shots uncerted again, and it's dumbfire if you want to actually go for the air target. It's another gimmicky weapon, but if that's all you want to do is shoot down some tanks, by all means take it. It's quite funny, and also you'll see coming up here in a minute my near-death experience. Check this one out. Oh, is it just this shot or is it the next shot? Ah, this one now. 5, 4, bang. That should have killed me. Check that out, I could write my name on it. Other than that though, it's a good weapon. I also noticed when I was testing another type of weapon, the same, that you can lock on to engineers' turrets. So, that's just an extra target for you to hit with them. Now for the new anti-vehicle weapons that Sony put in. This is the NS Decimator, another Planetside 1 throwback. Dumbfire anti-vehicle weapon. This is the hardest hitting anti-vehicle weapon that we have in the game at the minute. Fast reload time as well. It will take you about 2 shots to kill a lightning now, rather than the regular 3. It's a bit gimmicky still as well. I would probably stick to my lock-on weapons, but by all means, if you want to take this gun, you can have it. Well, you can always have it for when you're running around trying to just kill some stuff and this tank pops up to the side of you. Just shoot at it like I'm doing this Thunderer. Go bang, take out a few maxes. That's what it used to be used for in base incursions. The NS Annihilator. This thing does everything. Locks onto grounds, locks onto air, locks onto turrets. If you want a jack of all trades anti-vehicle weapon, this is it. It does a fairly good bit of damage, nothing extreme, fairly the same as the other ones. Good fast projectile, 5 shots standard. What more can you say? 1000 certs, 700 station cash, really easy to get. I hope you like the comparison and the in-game shots that I've provided for you. There'll be more on the way, and if you wait to the end of the video there'll be annotations linking you to the other videos once they come online. Have a good day and enjoy yourself. Click the annotations on screen now for other classes and factions.